Finally, the trailer for Coming to America was released today, and it looks like there's going to be a new Prince of Zamunda. The trailer, along with the pictures that were released last week, have given fans their first taste of what the long-awaited sequel is going to look and feel like. Some are excited to revisit the characters and what they've been up to after 32 years, but others are skeptical if the new film will live up to its expectations. Today on the show, we have our Comedy Hype analysts Rita Brent, Capone, and Pierre calling in to talk about their feelings about Coming to America and if this sequel should have been made. Guys, I know we've been waiting for this moment. You know, it's kind of been keeping up to this moment of the trailer. Pierre, I want to start with you. When you saw this, first, what was your reaction? And do you think this should even be a thing?
You know, you got to be careful when you touch a classic. I mean, it's a classic, you know, and it's dear to a lot of people's hearts. So you got to be careful with it. All right. With that being said, I give anybody credit for even trying to do something with a classic. I feel like maybe looking at the trailer, maybe too much time has passed. You know, I see a lot of the same kind of personalities and jokes in it that were funny as hell back, you know, 32 years ago, you said? 32 years ago?
32
years ago. I don't know if this climate is ready for for those jokes again. You know, I know over 40 probably will enjoy it, but the mass people that come out will watch it. Luckily, it's not going to theaters, so you don't have to worry about theater, situation. But, a lot of people who are online are under 30 years old. I don't know if they'll necessarily, like the humor. It was classic for its time. I don't know if it can be moved on to this time. I saw the trailer. Trailer seemed, it's a little disheartening when you see people look older trying to do the same parts. You're like, oh man, like my grandfather playing the same role he played before and shit. Like, damn, shit, So that kind of shocking when I first saw it. It didn't give me enough in the trailer to get overexcited about it. Not saying it's not going to be a good movie. It didn't give me enough in the trailer. It was too quick movements. I didn't understand, just the feel of it. So that's my opinion right now.
Rita, I'm throwing the ball to you. What were your thoughts when you saw this trailer?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm probably going to dress up in my living room. I wish we could dress up like we did for Black Panther and wear some king and queen stuff. I mean, to me, it's just exciting to see so many of those actors that are still alive. I think his mother from the first Coming to America has passed, but the fact that James Earl Jones is still alive and some of those folks from the first movie are going to be able to come back and be on screen again. Some of them haven't had a whole lot of work, so to see them again, it's exciting for me. But this is the age of critique. I think it's wild that people are writing the movie off and they haven't even seen it just from a freaking trailer. That's crazy to me. I think we should give the movie a chance. There are multiple Fridays. There are multiple hangovers. I don't see anything wrong with there being another Coming to America. But is it going to be like the first one? I mean, probably not. It's just like watching the Tyson and the Roy Jones fight. They still, you can see at some point they had it, but it's a little different now. So no, everybody's not going to look the same, but I'm looking forward to it.
Would you be excited about Roots 2? I mean, with all them actors still alive? Just asking.
That's completely different, Pierre.
Would Roots 2 do it?
Completely different.
Oh,
completely different.
All right.
Capone, but before they get started, Capone, hop in there.
I'm very excited. I think people are missing the real key word here, entertainment. It's entertainment. We keep comparing a 1 to a 2 or a 3 to a 4. Whatever it is, it's supposed to be an entertainment. And I'm just happy that these Black comedians or Black actors are able to keep working after 32 years of whatever greatness that we had. I mean, people said the same thing about Ice Cube and Friday 1 and 2 and 3 and all of that. They're just different, whatever it is, bringing it back, reoccurring the old jokes. All of that is classic, and I think it's a good thing that they're doing.
So my question is, as long as Black people are working, you don't care the quality or whatever. As long as they work, it's fine.
It's not about.
But how can you judge the quality and we haven't seen the movie yet?
But
it's just a trailer.
But hold on, you can judge a meal. Sometimes we judge meals by what we see. Sure, it might not be as good as it. It might be better than it looks. We judge everything. That's a normal. That's normal. You judged Trump before he got in office.
No, I judged Trump after he said he was grabbing people by the cat. That's when I judged Trump.
But give him a chance to be the president. That wasn't nothing to do with the presidency. He still had a chance to be the president. You didn't give him a chance to be the president. You
4
judged him
years.
before that.
Now, like,
I don't want somebody grabbing cat.
like you all, a lot of people also are having mixed reviews on Twitter. As you know, Rita mentioned, this is the time of critique. So, Twitter, of course, had to chime in. One user says, man, Coming to America looks super trash. I want to love it. I'm still going to watch it, but I'm not excited. Another user then said that Coming to America trailer don't give y'all Tyler Perry stage vibes. And last but not least, another user said, Coming to America Part 2, why? So I think a lot of people are just questioning, is creating a Part 2 necessary? And I guess the question that I have is, what made the first one a classic? Reed, I'll start with you.
Well, I'm going to defer to Pierre because he's the oldest. I'm only 33. So, Pierre, you can answer first. Because that was around the time when you were in your peak. I was 1 year old. So
it doesn't matter. I peak all over, sweetheart. I'm like wine. I peak now. Shit. I'm hotter now than I was before. So ain't no peaking. You can peak what you want, girl. But
Pierre is upset he wasn't in 1 or 2.
Now, hold on. Now, well, because I'm gonna speak reason. One thing was the characters were new and fresh. We'd never seen characters like that before, so that made it classic. Situations were classic, that they had. Now, when you repeat the same character in the same situation exactly the same way, then hey, maybe it's like seeing somebody live doing stand-up one time and you come back and see them do the same act again. It ain't gonna have the same feel again unless you change something majorly up. If you look the same way and do the same thing, sometimes it's like, man, I seen him 10 years ago. He doing the same jokes. This shit ain't funny no more. We didn't know about that. Capone know about that. We've heard comedians do that all the time. So is it just the fact that they're performing it again? Thank God you performing after 10 years again, man. I don't give a damn if it's the same jokes. All right. I believe about moving up.
Capone, what are your thoughts to that?
I just said
My
that.
thoughts is Pierre is full of it right now. And the reason he's full of it because he did How to Be a Player. And
Right.
10 years later, he's about to do How to Be a Player on Broadway or the live play.
No,
So,
Baps.
Oh, Baps, my bad. Baps, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can do it right here, Baps.
About to do Baps again. So if Pierre was in Coming to America #1 and they gave him Coming to America #2, he would be so delighted that this was coming back out. But he's not. He wasn't in. He didn't fit the part. They had the light-skinned dude that Eddie Murphy played, and Pierre felt, I should have played that part. And that's what the problem is.
Damn, who's the light-skinned guy in the movie? All right, let me tell you
It's
something.
a barbershop.
I was doing Baps to play for a money grab. I'll tell you the truth. It was a money grab, nigga. It wound up being a good play, but it was a money grab. Now, if Eddie Murphy doing a money grab, then you don't get the money. Okay, y'all can say, Pierre, you trash on Baps 2 on the play. I'm like, all right, right now, it's a money grab. Nigga, we going through COVID, nigga. They paying big money. So it's a money grab. I'm going to tell you, it's a money grab.
Well, to Pierre's point about there being old characters, Jermaine Fowler is in the movie. He is a new person who is in my age range who is getting some shine. Tiana Taylor is in it. She is fine as hell, so some young folks gonna watch just to see her in it. So there are some older characters, but there's some new folks being introduced to the screen as well. But as far as expectations, I am not expecting it to be like Coming to America 1. That's not my expectations. I'm one of those folks who believe that it's hard to match the original movie, but I'm just going to appreciate this one for what it is, which is what Capone said, and I think that's entertainment because we just sitting at the house chilling. I would love to see that. Right. I mean, it's so much stuff on Netflix that is lame as hell. Why not have Coming to America on streaming? Why not?
I totally agree.
So,
but like you said, there's stuff on Netflix that are lame. The shows on Netflix are lame. Have a discussion about those. Then people be like, hey, it's just entertainment too. So you were able to call that stuff on Netflix lame. So someone might call Coming to America lame.
That's their prerogative though. Right, it's going to be subjective.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So people are going to say all kind of things. Over 40 are going to enjoy it more than under 30. Under 40, I believe.
As we wrap up, I'm just asked the question. I'm going to start with you, Capone. Do you think there should be they're not calling it Coming to America 2, but a Coming to America Part 2? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually, Tracy Morgan wasn't in the first one. He's in this one. I think he brings a certain comedic style that we haven't seen in the first. I think we're going to be in for a surprise with good entertainment. That's all I'm looking at. I'm looking at it as people are judging it from the first one. The first one is a classic. The second one is more entertainment, and that's what we need right now is entertainment.
Rita, what about you?
Yeah, as Capone mentioned, Leslie Jones is going to be in this one as well. I was excited to see Wesley Snipes on screen. So yeah, I am absolutely looking forward to it. I think that we should give it a chance. And let's not forget that Eddie Murphy is the freaking GOAT of comedic movies. So if we are underestimating Eddie Murphy, I think that is a mistake. I think it's going to be good, and we should just give the freaking movie a chance. That's what I think.
And last but not least, the great Pierre. What about you?
Well, the GOAT, Eddie Murphy, made 1,000 words. Okay. That nigga did Daddy Daycare or some other movies, Pluto Nash. So he has made some shit that didn't work out. So I'm going to give him credit. He is the GOAT. But let's not act like everything he does is beautiful and great and fantastic. Well, if you want to be a young comedian and be like, that's fine. But to me, I hope it does well. I'm looking forward to doing. Hopefully he's doing well. I'd like to see Eddie Murphy shine. He is a GOAT. But if it's trash, it's trash. If we want to just say, if you're a GOAT, you can't do trash, that's fine. If you want to live on that. But I love him enough to let him do trash and continue to love him continuously. So he can do something that doesn't do well. Now, from the trailer, like I said, we're talking about the trailer. I don't know how good the movie's going to do. I hope the movie does well. I want to see everybody shine. I have no negative bone to pick with none of them people. I want them to do fine. I want the movie to do fine, because if the movie does fine, we make more movies. I get that. But I also look at it realistically and not from the heart. I look at it from the mind. Now, if you want me to play heart games with y'all here on the show, I'll say it. I hope the movie does well. I love Eddie Murphy. He does the greatest things all the time. That movie is the greatest movie I've seen. It's my favorite movie all the time. I know this one's going to do swell. This is going to be a great one because he's in it. And the rest of the cast. And we got new faces. Swell. I'll give you that. There's no problem with that.
Boy, Pierre,
y'all are definitely bringing.
Yeah,
Pierre.
Eddie Murphy a long time ago. Him and Eddie Murphy had beef a long time ago.
No, I love Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy was the greatest comedic actor to me, African American actor. Comedic. Listen one more time. He's the greatest comedic black actor. He has gotten me. He's the reason why I'm doing this. But I can also, if I'm your best friend, Capone, or your best friend, Rita, and you wear some wild outfit out before you go to the club, I'm like, girl, that outfit is trash. Or nigga, you got your ass out jeans on. No, because I'm your boy. Now, if you want me to only say, man, whatever you wear is dope, is all okay.
Well, you probably say that to me. I'm always dope.
Oh, there it is. True that. And Rita fire too.
Well, y'all are definitely showing out. Y'all are definitely showing out today, and I love it.
It's the last show. What the hell?
It's the last show of the year. Make sure you let them know it's the last show of the year. So we will be back. Now, before I let y'all head out, I figure I'll end this season, if you will, the way that we started out, just going around and let me know what you have going on, because I know from then to now you guys have been flourishing. So Rita, I'll start with you. What is it that you have going on?
All right, so I'm going to get out the house, and I'll be performing with Ricky Smiley at the Miami Improv the whole weekend of New Year's. So this will be the first time I've been back in the comedy club since like March, literally since March. So I'll be with Ricky Smiley. Holla at me and Ricky in Miami the New Year's weekend.
So, okay. Capone, no, Capone, you always got to go last. Pierre.
Well, you can get my book, My 100 Homies and Phonies of Hollywood, on Amazon. So check it out. It's about all the people I met in Hollywood, including Eddie Murphy. All the stories. It's called My 100 Homies and Phonies of Hollywood. Catch that on Amazon. I'll be at all through January. I'm working everywhere. New Year's Eve, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Then we go to Charleston, South Carolina. I go to Greenville, South Carolina, and some other places. Memphis. I'll be in Memphis. So January. And Jackson, I'll be running around the town. Again, I want to thank Comedy Hype for giving me the opportunity to voice my opinion and my personality. I've been getting a lot of positive feedbacks, in the comments. Even people DM me. Of course, every once in a while, people call me a name, but it's all good. It's part of, I know what I signed up for. But again, I thank Comedy Hype for giving me a voice and for putting black, comedy on a platform where we can speak about it, honestly, and I really appreciate it. So, hopefully we won't have to wait another 32 years to do another sequel to this part, Comedy Hype 2. So Rita will be all right with it. 32 years. I don't mind a couple months, but 32 years? This ain't Comedy America 1990, sister. 30 years later.
Come on, I'm throwing the ball. I'm throwing the ball to you. Come on.
I just started a new company. Well, I'll be working the comedy scene actually all month of January and February. I'm booked up for. That's a blessing, especially now.
Yes, sir.
I'm actually moving. I'm buying a new house. Just bought a new house, and
Go.
this new company I just invested in to help people fix their credit. I'm all about helping Black people get on their feet, and I think that I've been blessed with that. This new company, I'm just learning about it. Invested in it. It's a credit company. Fix your credit, help you swipe off, teaching you type of stuff. So I'll be in tune with that for the next month, and I'm happy about that.
So, well, absolutely. Congratulations to you all. It has been a pleasure getting to know you.
What's up, Symphony?
Yeah.
Whoa, tried to slip out of there real quick.
No, sir. We're a team. We're a team. You want to know everybody's business.
Well, I am Pierre, and I think we kind of talked about it on your show. I am purchasing a home as well, so Black ownership, as well as releasing my own athletic brand called Facebook Works. Straight for a little bit. So yeah, I'm currently working on those things. Thank you. But honestly, it has been a pleasure getting to know all of you. I think when we first started, it was just an automatic, for me at least, we just clicked. And so I'm super excited about the show, super excited about, us reuniting. It's not going to be 32 years, Pierre. It's going to be in January. We're going to reunite in January. We're going to reunite in January. So it's just been great working with you all. It's been great working with Comedy Hype, and I'm definitely looking forward to our part 2. All right,
You're
guys.
doing a great job.
I appreciate it. I love y'all too. You've heard from us. Now we want to hear from you in the comments below. If you've seen the Coming to America trailer, do you think there should be a part 2? For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Do you know the comedy culture? Play Comedy Hype, the game. Out now.